Hello and welcome to a new video. I thought today, since I am doing a little book shopping, I would take you on a little vlog. First of all, outfit of the day, it's this steamy lit shirt I got from Tucson Book Festival from their booth. Super cute, love it. Historical romance cover. But there is a new bookstore. They haven't even had their grand opening yet. They're doing like their soft launch opening in Gilbert called the Bookish shop, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I worked last night and slept for 4 hours, so you'll see it when we get there. But I am so excited. I'm first gonna go to a massage, and then two, I am gonna go do a little bit of shopping. My goal for shopping today is, one, I have a budget for myself, and two, I'm going to only get books that like have definitively been on my TBR, not like random books I pick up and think look good. I only want books that like I know that I want to read, that I have been wanting to read for a while or wanting to own. So hopefully I'll limit myself a little bit. Number one, if they have it, I'd like to get the new Hunger Games book because I haven't bought it yet and it came out a couple days ago. And that is one I for sure want to add to my collection. So I'm gonna get going, go to my massage first, have a relaxing little Friday, and then I will see you guys at the bookstore. Time for a haul. I didn't vlog a whole lot in there because it was actually pretty busy. It is my new favorite place in the world. I will be going back. Their grand opening is in a couple weeks, so maybe I'll do a reading vlog that weekend to include that. This has just like been their soft opening, but it's so amazing. They did not have any copies of the Hunger Games, so I don't know where I'm going to order that. I don't want to order it from Amazon if I don't have to, but also there's a bag I want to order on Amazon, so maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to be reading that right this second anyway, so let's haul what we got. My bag doesn't have the cute little logo because I got a big bag of stuff. This receipt was, oh, that is the receipt. So first I did get a little merch because like I was saying, I don't have, like, this is one of two Bookish shirts that I have. So I got this one that is so freaking cute. And their shirts are actually cheap, $24 for a t-shirt. Like, that's not horrible. It says Bookish. It's got cute little heart cherries. I just thought it was like really giving romance. And this like tan is one of my favorite colors to wear because you can match it with a lot of things. So, and it's not white or black. So I really like that. There was only one size left, so it's going to be a little bit oversized, but that's not a bad thing. So I'm very excited about that. And then I got 3 books. I did not follow my rule. I said I was only going to buy books that like are on my TBR. I didn't do that because they didn't have the books that I wanted. The two, like the TBR books I went in with the idea of getting weren't there. So they still have a lot of restocking to do. So they did a soft launch last week, I think, and they like got really, really popular and it was really busy. So I think they sold out of a lot of product and they're filling the shelves, and there was still a lot of books, just not the 2 that I was thinking of. But that's okay. I wanted to get, in case you're wondering, the Hunger Games book and then One Dark Window by an author's name, I don't know. But this is what I picked out. So this is, one book is actually on my TBR. That is, I got the copy of Oathbound by Tracy Dion. This is book 3 in the Legendborn series. I haven't read Bloodmarked yet, but I loved Legendborn. And Bloodmarked's definitely high up on my TBR, and I figured I've been seeing so many good things about Oathbound on TikTok, so I definitely am going to get to it soon-ish. This one's really long. It's over 600 pages, almost 700, so that's gonna be crazy. I might pick up the next one soon. I don't know what's gonna be coming, and I don't know who. I'm very interested to see, like, there was the beginnings of a love triangle in the first one, to the point where, like, I really didn't know who I liked better, and I didn't know who she liked better either, so I'm very interested. And there are very few books that I think have such a unique magic system, and I don't remember if she was high school. I don't remember if she was high school or college age. She was at like a go away, like she was at a school where she lives there. But I think it actually was a high school. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. And isn't it just such a beautiful book? So very excited about that. And then there are two that I bought simply because. This one, so one of the things that's cool about this is that they're gonna have a lot of like exclusive like box type editions. This is a book I've never even heard of, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I barely know what it's about. I'm not usually someone who makes such, well, who am I kidding? I am someone who makes such impulsive choices when it comes to books, but let's open this and see what the art we have in here is. But I did look it up and read the summary. I don't remember exactly what it says now, but what intrigued me the most is it is a standalone. So I think that's actually, like, if I'm going to be buying a special edition of a book, that's the book to do it with. Because then if you buy a special edition from something in a series, then you've got one that's different than the other books in the series or whatever, but this is a standalone. So here is the art again. Here is our hero character. Here is our heroine, whoever they are. It is like a Hades Persephone retelling. Oh, and this is the spine. Let's get the book out. This is just cool to have like a box like this. So it is My Dark Beast by Olivia Wildenstein. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, and then it says on the back, there's a quote, "I'm falling for a stranger, a man who haunts my dreams." That sounds really good. It looks really cute. I don't even know if it's fantasy. I don't freaking know. We've got some really beautiful edges if it wants to focus. It doesn't like to focus on the edges of books because I'm here, it's trying to focus on me. I don't know if you can see that, but beautiful flower print. Oh, there's art on the inside too. Oh my goodness. So here is our in-paper art for the front. Here is our in-paper art for the back, which, my God, I'm so excited. That is beautiful art. Because it's a special edition though, I don't know. Oh my God, it's signed. I didn't even know that. I'll have to check and see. My friend got a special edition too. I'll have to check and see if hers is signed. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, so here's the summary. So it says, here, the little quote at the top, blurb, a beautifully twisted fever dream. Okay, by Eva Marceau is her quote. So it's a retelling of Sleeping Beauty and Hades and Persephone. I can't read with the light. I need to look up how to say the names. But Taryn Hadaz, 33, real estate mogul, mob lord, most eligible bachelor in New England. God. The God part is an exaggeration. After all, if true deities existed, then the world would be a magical place, and it's really not. At least my world isn't. Calanth Bloom, that's me, 24, college graduate, drowning in debt, true crime addict, florist by default, single by design. Although not living my best life, I'm enthusiastically pursuing it, especially in my dreams, which since a recent flower delivery snafu, all feature none other than the lethally private Taryn. Oh, the things he does to me when I sleep, wickedly surreal, except, are they? Into a world of gods and monsters where dreams are made of flesh, my dark beast is a paranormal romance standalone, brimming with spice and intrigue. So I think it is like, there is a magical element for sure, and I'm very intrigued. Then the little blurb about the author, Miss Olivia. She's a best-selling author of romantasy. When she's not swooning over her characters' steamy escapades or plotting their demise, you can find her sipping wine and crafting her next twisted romantic masterpiece, all while trying to convince her children and leading man that she loves them more than her laptop. That's funny. So yeah, the Bookish box exclusive edition. Oh, a Skull and Rose. You're already winning me. I was trying to see if there was a copyright year on here, but I don't see one. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's beautiful on the inside, and I'm just very, like, the fact that it was a standalone really kind of won me. It's really long, my god. It's almost 600 pages. It won me over that it's a standalone because I don't have enough standalones for sure. So very, very excited about that one. And then lastly, I got it in my head that I was like, I can't leave here with only 2 books. For some reason, that's not enough. I need a third one. So I ended up picking out The Empress by Kristen Cast. This is a cover buy, I won't lie, but I also have heard of Kristen Cast before, and it's a book. It is a book I've picked up in Barnes & Noble at this point like a couple of times. It's not been like explicitly on my TBR, but this one has some red sprayed edges. It's very pretty. It looks like a tarot card on purpose. I can't remember what the famous series Kristen Cast wrote. Does it say in the back here? No, but she has OCD. I wonder if any of the characters will. She grew up in Japan and then Oklahoma. And then now she's in the Pacific Northwest. I can't remember what her famous series is, and it doesn't say in the front. I'd have to look it up. That's gonna bother me, but let me focus on one thing at a time. So here is the summary of The Empress. This is going to be a series, but it just is so cute. Look at, tarot covers just get me. What can I say? So this says, the arcana aren't just figures in a tarot deck. They're real, terrifyingly real. That's what I learned when I found a tarot card in the snow and was yanked from my world and into Towerfall. The first thing the people of this harsh, cruel realm did was try to kill me, and they probably would have succeeded if Cain hadn't taken me to his hideout in the woods and nursed me back to health. Already winning. I don't know if I can trust him. He's too hot to be good news. He's definitely hiding secrets, and I've already seen him kill 2 people to protect me. If I hadn't just been helplessly dumped into his world, the blood on his sword and his dark, brooding mood would have had me running in the opposite direction. But right now, convincing the Kingdom of Pentacles that Cain and I are married, I didn't even get this far in the summary before I put it in my cart, so, is my best chance of getting into the palace and back to my own world, because there's something wrong with Towerfall, something deeply, deadly wrong, and if anyone finds out Cain and I aren't really husband and wife, well then both of us are dead. That sounds so freaking good. I'm actually really glad I bought this. I didn't even read the whole summary. And this one is not horrifyingly long, which is exciting. I'm gonna look up what else she's written. It's a famous series and I can't think of what it's called. But I'm so excited. I think this was the cutest place. I really wish more like indie bookstores like this existed. I think they're just, and then let me see. This book literally came out in January, so it's gonna be a series, but the other ones are not out, so that's great. Kristen Cass, let's see. Unless it's somebody with the same name. Because, oh no, okay, that's what I thought. She wrote the House of Night series, which is very famous. I never read it, but it was very famous when I was in high school, and even before then. So that's what it is. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, Towerfall Book 2 has been announced. Oh, it's got a different cover. I don't know if but it comes out in October. Okay, I'm so excited. I think it sounds so good, so I can't wait. I think this was a great haul. It was a great trip. It's such a cute little place. They were playing a movie. Today they were playing Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I said, "You're playing this, but you don't have a you don't have you don't have a you don't have a copy of Hunger Games for me?" But it's okay. And then they had like the coziest little music playlist. They had so many places to sit. They had the coffee bar. My coffee, I just got an iced coffee. It wasn't anything fancy. I'll try something fancy next time. But it was only $4, which is really cheap, you know, for an iced coffee. But it was next time I just want to go and I want to sit and I want to read or I want to write and just be cozy and good. And like, I loved it so much. It was amazing. And since I'm hauling the Empress, maybe let's, if I can reach it, oh, do you think that's our card for the day? Knight of Wands. I was going to say, let's pull a card. That's the one I dropped, so maybe that's it. Knight of Wands. It is a Leo fire sign, creative thinking, sacrifice, inner conflict, being hasty, energetic, charming, warm, exciting, fearless, confident, hero, open-minded, travel, revolutionary. Maybe that's our card for the day. Should we pick one more just to see? I don't, maybe there's like a cool thing in the front of this about like how to arrange your tarot cards. But I don't know anything about that. I bought this deck and I haven't actually learned anything about them. I just like looking at them. Let's see. Let's do this one. The High Priestess. But I pulled it upside down, although the whole deck might be upside down. Let's see. Water Moon. It doesn't say what, like if it's a zodiac. Says balance, duality, choices, reflections, intuition, higher power, mystery, subconscious mind, wisdom, secrets, hidden feelings, sensuality, creativity, and spirituality. Fun times. Okay, I'll put these away. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I am so excited about this new place, and I will be spending a lot of time there. I told the girl who was ringing us up, I was like, you know, you guys are gonna get sick of me because I'm going to be here. And she's like, well, I'll try and remember your name for next time. So I genuinely, I loved it that much. It is like, I've seen people on the internet talk about how a lot of the times nowadays we don't have that kind of like third space. You know, there's home and there's work. And when I like watch old television, like you watch Friends or you watch any sitcom, you know, that kind of, or any TV show, they always have like a third space. They have somewhere to go. Or like Gilmore Girls are always at Luke's Diner. Like I've always wanted a place that's not home but not work. And yeah, there's the library, but there's, you know, restaurants and stuff, but nothing that's like that cozy. And this truly feels like it could be that like special. So I'm so excited that it opened. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you. Bye. I'll talk to you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, bye.